In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 6, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays vs. Detroit Tigers. The Tampa Bay Rays and Detroit Tigers will wrap up their 3-game series in the Motor City on Sunday afternoon. The Rays have fallen out of first place in the American League East but remain very much in the American League playoff picture with less than 2 months to go in the season. The Tigers have shown improvement this season and currently sit in 3rd place in the American League Central Division. The Tampa Bay Rays seem to have righted the ship after dropping out of first place in the American League East. They still own the 2nd best mark in the American League and are just behind the front-running Baltimore Orioles. Rays starter Glasnow has looked like the staff ace over his last 5 starts with an earned run average under 2 in that span. His K9 rate is nearing 13 and he has consistently gotten the Rays deep into games during his starts. He shouldn't have much issue doing that here against a Tigers team that is just 28th in runs scored this season. Tampa is 4th in baseball in runs per game this season and has hit lefties well also. Glasnow is cruising on the mound these days. He's got just 4 earned over his last 21 innings in 3 starts, going 2-0 in that time. As for Manning, he's surrendered 11 earned over his last 2 starts in 11 frames for an 0-2 mark in that pair. In the Saturday game, Tampa Bay got off to a rocky start on the mound and couldn't keep the pace offensively. The Rays are a better team than that, however, and I like them to get back to business in the rubber match. So the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. Despite his less than stellar earned run average, Wentz and the Tigers have gone under the total in 3 of his last 5 appearances. In addition, as noted, the Tigers are just 28th in runs scored per game this season. The Rays have gone under the total in each of Glasnow's last 5 starts this season. He has an earned run average under 2 during that time and has gone at least 7 innings in each of his last 3 starts. The Rays are also averaging fewer runs per game on the road than at home, and while I feel they will win this game comfortably, this one will stay below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks vs. Minnesota Twins. It's the conclusion of an interleague series on the diamond in the land of 10,000 lakes as a pair of teams try to gain ground in their respective playoff pictures. The Arizona Diamondbacks are on the road as they play the final game of a 3-game series with the Minnesota Twins Sunday afternoon. While Cucho may have pitched well in the minor leagues this season, it's hard to forget how poorly he performed last season. Posting an earned run average over 9 over 14 starts isn't the easiest thing to do, and even with 6 decent outings in AAA, the fact remains that he's a junk ball specialist at this point of his career. Arizona has crumbled since the All-Star break, but this is as good of an opportunity as a team can get to right at the plate. Gallen, even with his recent struggles, has been a solid pitcher all season long. The Diamondbacks just have a massive edge in starting pitching here with Gallen over Cucho, and while Cucho's pitched well in his minor league outings, we know what he's fully capable of and the damage he's capable of at the major league level. All in all, Gallen is Arizona's stopper, and I think he guides them to a win in this one. So the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. Arizona entered Saturday with the under having posted a 58-47-6 record on the season. The Diamondbacks are tied for 10th in the majors by averaging 4.76 runs per game, a number that climbs to a solid 5.11 runs per game as the visiting team this season. Arizona has an average total of 9.56 runs per game on the year, though that climbs to 10.02 runs per game on the road this year. Minnesota entered Saturday having seen the under post a 55-51-5 mark this season. The Twins are 19th in runs per game with 4.36 runs per contest this season, though that number edges up to 4.56 runs per game as the home team on the year. Minnesota sees an average total of 8.41 runs per game this season, though that number edges up to 8.81 runs per game at Target Field. Cucho may have his issues, but Gallen should keep the Twins in check. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates vs. Milwaukee Brewers. When the Pittsburgh Pirates and Milwaukee Brewers meet on Sunday, it'll be the 10th battle. Through 8, the Brew Crew is 6-2, and there's little reason to think that Saturday won't be another Milwaukee win. However, there's a reason that teams play every game barring unique circumstances. Anything can happen, even in a series as lopsided as this one has been. Pittsburgh can say goodbye to American Family Field after Sunday's series finale. The Milwaukee Brewers look to close out their current series against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers defeated the Pirates last night in the 10th inning 3-2 on a walk-off single by Blake Perkins. With the win last night, the Brewers have won 7 out of the last 9 games against the Pirates. In the 7 games that the Brewers won, they have scored at least 5 or more runs in 5 games. The Brewers have a good matchup to bring in runs as the Pirates are expected to start Johan Oviedo. Oviedo in the last matchup against the Brewers in the beginning of July allowed 8 runs on 9 hits as the Brewers defeated the Pirates 11-8. The Brewers are expecting to start Brandon Woodruff, who is coming off injury list. Woodruff could be considered one of the best pitchers in the league right now. Although he has only started 2 games this season, in those games he has only allowed 1 run against the Chicago Cubs and pitched a shutout against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Pittsburgh Pirates are going nowhere fast, and last night's loss in extra innings doesn't help the confidence. The Brewers are starting to create some distance in the division with the Reds' struggles, and they have to look at this as another opportunity. Brandon Woodruff has just 11.1 innings, but he's been great in the limited sample size, and we know what he's capable of when in good form. The Pirates have lost 8 of the last 10 games Johan Oviedo has pitched. This pitching matchup screams easy Brewers win if Woodruff resembles his April form. Johan Oviedo had no answer for the Brewers the first time he faced them, and considering how he couldn't miss bats, it's likely to repeat. Assuming that Milwaukee produces offensively, can Pittsburgh's bats match them? Probably not, so expect the Brewers to pick up another division win. So the Milwaukee Brewers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Neither one of these offenses are reliable enough to expect the over to hit often, even with the over on a streak in head-to-head matchups. Eventually, the real offenses, which are both scoring under 4.25 runs per game, will show up. With Brandon Woodruff back for the Brewers, at least one lineup should be sleepy on Sunday. This game will be a low-scoring one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.